Robert Sanchez. The same thing. I said VAR, everybody saw it.
So that's what
I'm saying. There's something like not a foul.
Okay.
See, one thing is, there's something
3 points in the bag.
Yes, so congratulations to you. And I want people to even win the league. Congratulations to you, but
don't
like one thing I want is when decision goes against you, have the balls to take it. And when it doesn't go right with you, have the balls to. Arteta is a hypocrite. The big time yesterday is saying, the same one, the same guy will come out and say, shame. This no, see,
he said it.
That's a big hypocrite.
No. You said it. He said when the officiating goes against him, he came out to talk.
Rival fans, if you don't shrug your shoulders now, Arsenal will stress you. Because Arsenal now, they want to win the league. Yes, fine, no wahala. But don't stress us. Don't stress us. You dey stress una fans. So they stress rival fans. Because that yesterday game. God. Because as Arsenal score 1-0. Because for that 0-0, Arsenal they stress their fans. Fans they look at it say, hey, wetin wan happen today?
You get that.
And when you come be 1-0, rival fans come begin to stress, say, God, I beg, wetin happen? You don't feel like that? Though you been a campaign for them, but
no, I don't get stressed.
when it comes to turn 1-1,
That one.
everybody, Arsenal fans come see the look say.
That one I'm about.
So my advice to rival fans now, just shrug your shoulder and begin to look at your enemies. Say anything will happen, make it happen. Because you don't dey near where me as a person, I don't dey for anybody, but if you dey rival Arsenal now, I pity your life, I pity your blood pressure. Even Arsenal fans sef, I pity una blood pressure because wetin be this? This time last season, Liverpool don collect league. Everybody don go sleep. You know, see Barcelona 2 matches before the end of the even 3 matches. Before yesterday, they don't win the league. We know. Inter don't celebrate trophy since when? Bayern don't celebrate. But Arsenal, wetin happen? Wetin happen? Premier League, wetin happen? No kill us now. No kill us. Well, Mo just talk about the game. Arsenal West Ham. Like that match, it's worth the hype because we believe say okay, now the match wey go decide the season, go decide a lot of things. It go decide Arsenal fate, it go decide West Ham fate, it go decide Tottenham fate. And it really show us that thing. Premier League, e get something wey una dey do because these people, why una come dey use about 5 minutes, how many minutes they use check goal? Wetin happen? Wetin happen? But well, Mo talk about the match.
You know what I love now? He said, "May we dey check." You know, see, all the Arsenal fans wey I know yesterday. In fact, let's say if there are 10 Arsenal fans I know, 8 have always criticized VAR. Just 2. But yesterday, everybody, I love technology. I love.
It go reach everybody now because last season,
even my manager said,
last season,
Arteta was like, yesterday match make I know say referees they do big job because
for person wey dey always criticize referee.
He don't give them kudos. So he say at that time when you want to check that decision can make or break the season.
In one of his words,
you know,
it's a shame. It's a shame that so decision was.
We are coming there. We'll get there. We're getting there.
You see, but it's okay for Arsenal fans to say whatever they want to say because last season we saw a lot of after some matches where we say okay that decision should have gone Arsenal's way. About 2 seasons ago, we saw about 2 decisions against Newcastle, 1 against Brighton, all of those things. And this season, it has always come in the favor of Arsenal. And
you don't lie.
No, fun fact, this season, Arsenal has not, against Arsenal, no team has won a penalty against Arsenal this season. The last time Arsenal considered a penalty was January 2025 against Brighton. And that was Joao Pedro. Do you understand? So this season, so are we now saying Arsenal has not done anything against any team to have
Penalty,
yeah, exactly.
offense. Well, actually, if you watch the team very well, like most especially last season, officiating was one of the things that outdone us last season. And you know, Arteta was somebody that, or rather, he's somebody that do check where he got it wrong, and want to work on that.
Yeah.
So I felt like the guy giving them a lot of words about not talking to the referee, how to go about their games, and not get in the bad book of the referee. You know, you can't get the penalty if you didn't foul a player in the box and if you didn't commit a handball, right? And if you check this season, we haven't committed any obvious handball. Maybe VAR didn't give it to us, or.
But I can point a lot of penalties that should have been given against Arsenal this season.
Well, me, I didn't see that
because against Chelsea, it was later said that Declan Rice holding João Pedro, or is it Ato, that it should have been a penalty. It was, I think, after about 3 matches or some matches after.
Let's not even go too far.
Against Brighton.
Are we just taking the scope of just the Premier League? Are we just in the scope of just the Premier League?
Yeah, the Premier League for now.
If I'm talking in the shape or in the scope of the Premier League, I can, at least for the record, Gabriel, there are about 3 fouls. If I can recall the players, I will begin to call them that Gabriel has committed.
Yeah, I remember the one of Chelsea.
Against Chelsea.
Yeah.
So many of them. In fact, they are not like, we name them
against Brighton also.
They are like Gabriel in particular. Maybe not Saliba, not
Declan Rice.
There are so many of them. There was one that was it against Sunderland? The guy kicked the ball before Declan Rice. Against Everton.
Against Saliba.
Exactly. Then they kicked the foot, and they said, "Come on."
Well, you know what? Cry me a river. I want these tears. I love these tears. For real, all this lamentation. I want it. How will I win league? I know this thing no go happen. I want to continue.
No problem. We are just stating the obvious here.
Okay.
You know, I saw a tweet from a Liverpool fan. Okay. I think that was early this season, or the tweet was made early this season or late last season. He said that we should watch out that Arsenal is definitely going to win the league this season because a lot of decisions will go Arsenal's way because of the way Arsenal were crying about the PGMOL, all of those things, and I think it's playing out now. But well, let's not take away the fact that Arsenal have done a lot of things just to win.
Of course.
Be in this position. But now let's talk about that controversial moment. Yeah. Right. That ball, for me, I feel like it's a clear foul on the player because you can't hold a goalkeeper in his arm, the arm that he's supposed to use to catch the ball, right? But in that same scenario, Declan Rice fouled 2 West Ham players. Yes, even before the ball got to the player, he held on Somerville and left Somerville and held on to another player with his 2 arms wrapped around the player. That should have been also checked. Yes, that was also that should have been checked.
I remember the incident you're talking about very well. You know, Mavropanos was like, wanted to run off to attack the ball, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that incident, the marker, he left his marker. The marker was like snoozing, and the class, being who he is, he wanted to get involved in the action. Maybe he held him a little bit. Hold on now. Maybe he held him a little bit. Agreed. But the ball didn't get to that, to them. The ball didn't get to any one of them. So we can't even talk about that.
A player that is approaching, like you said, approaching the ball.
Yeah, but the ball didn't get to that location at all. So we can't even talk about that incident. That is how football is being played now. You can't take it out. The ball didn't get to that. To 2 of them.
Okay, you
can't
talk
about that incident. I know the incident you're talking about.
You know what?
You cannot raise it. It's not the ball didn't go there.
You know what?
You're talking about David Raya here.
Hold on.
Was it a foul or not?
Let me now. We're taking it one at a time.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about the Declan Rice incident, right? Yes. Now, Arsenal fans, go back and watch Fulham, Manchester United. The corner was about to be taken. Calvin Bassey held Mason Mount. The corner was about to be taken. Calvin Bassey held my brother Calvin Bassey, your own brother, held Mason Mount. Mason Mount fell. Before the ball even got to the box 18, the referee blew a penalty. I'm a Manchester United fan. Before the ball got into the 18-yard box, they blew the penalty. And VAR agreed that was impeding. This season we heard from the VAR and the PGML that any impeding action in the box will be deemed a foul. Manchester City, Bernardo Silva, I cannot recall, but fact check me. Bernardo Silva, in a match, they played that game away this Premier League season. The corner came in far along, like the player, his opponent was in the far end of the post. The guy was trying to come to the center of the ball. Bernardo Silva pulled the shot and it was not a penalty. So what is different to Declan Rice? Declan Rice didn't just foul Somerville. After fouling Somerville, you left Somerville and went to foul Agbopanos.
He didn't foul Somerville.
Like you left your marker. You have seen somebody that is going to go for the ball, and you left this one. Yeah. Come on, go this one. Come on now. Come on.
He ran after him. He didn't drag him back. He might be holding him, but he was following him. Now
we have to really talk about it because I don't really understand what is going on. You give this particular foul today, and in the next game,
it is no longer a foul. That is mind blowing.
The issue is because we've seen this thing played out, and even against Aston Villa, you made mention of it in one of your videos. Yeah. Aston Villa versus Arsenal. That goal against Emiliano Martinez, Gabriel. It was a foul on the goalkeeper.
And it was not a foul.
It was a foul.
Now are we going to David Raya foul? The foul on David Raya. Yes. Now beautiful. On the first game of the season, Arsenal versus Manchester United, Declan Rice took a corner. Saliba obviously pushed out high Bayenda. It is clear. Obviously, there is no twisting. That you see, it's a foul. I agree that what's it called? Raya was foul. Yeah. I'm not dragging it. It was foul. He's a goalkeeper. But I said the first game of the season, Arsenal Manchester United, William Saliba pushed outside Bayenda. I'm not saying it's not. Go and check the video. It's not. He pushed him, not just pushing him. Pushed his hand. The hand he wanted to use to say pushed it. And they counted it as a goal. Arsenal, Robert Sanchez, the same thing. I said VAR, everybody saw it. So that's what I'm saying. There's something like it's not a foul. Okay. See, one thing is, there's something
3 points in the bag.
Yes, so congratulations to you. And I want people to even win the league. Congratulations to you, but
don't
one thing I want is when decision goes against you, have the balls to take it. And when it doesn't go right with you, have the balls. Arteta is a hypocrite. A big time yesterday is saying, the same man, the same guy will come out and say, shame. This no, see,
he said it.
That's a big hypocrite.
No. You said it. He said when the officiating goes against him, he came out to talk. And when the officiating goes in favor of him, they still come out to give them the accolade.
You are giving them the accolade because it has decided yours. Because the team. No, it's not. He's giving them the accolade now, because this one is clear for the whole world to see.
That
no,
it was a foul on my keeper.
Nobody's saying. Nobody's saying it's not a foul. Nobody's saying we are not calling correctly. Everybody is saying that this same thing has been happening. The same gunners. See, like I said, congratulations to them. I hold nothing against them. But the same, these Arsenal fans last season were crybabies. PGMOL, they'll come out and tender apology. All of those things is, for me, you know what? The Premier League needs to just do better. That's just what I just did.
Don't be annoyed, my brother. You said PGMOL, Arsenal fans complain about PGMOL coming out to tender apology. Is it true or not? Like 2 or 3 matches last season. Yeah. Like after match, they come out and they apologizing to us.
The same thing as
nobody died.
Wait, excuse me.
Nobody died.
Okay,
they apologize. It's not that they give us the point.
Okay, even the apology. How many apologies did you get last season? There's a team in the Premier League that got 4 apologies. 4. One team, 4.
Like 3
You had just 2, I mean 3.
Okay.
I said a team had 4.
Okay.
And you are crying babies.
That team might not be fighting for league now.
Alright,
We are fighting for
okay,
league.
Arsenal fan, are you saying the apology that you are talking about now, if it is in your own favor, then it's fine. Then if it is on another person's favor, then it's that.
No.
I feel like that's the hypocrisy we're
what we are
talking
talking about here is not the same thing. You guys are talking about Arsenal defender, Arsenal players have been fouling defenders.
Yes, we've seen it
all through the season. But we have checked those. They didn't deem it any foul.
We saw the one of biting the
They have checked. They didn't deem it a foul.
It should have been.
They had the reason they didn't call it a foul now. We have checked all those incidents and did not call it a foul. That's what I'm saying. It was a different scenario to yesterday. On-field referee called the ball goal, but VAR called him to check the obvious error. That is not a goal.
Now this
So that's what we are talking about.
That is exactly what we are trying to make you people understand. Now, the on-field decision was a goal. Beautiful. The VAR duties, they saw that the keeper was impeded. They felt like the contact was enough.
Yes,
So
it's actually a clear foul.
They called the referee, Oga, come and see it. He saw it and said, okay, you know what? This contact is enough to impede the goalkeeper. We are asking for the same thing to have happened in those other games. Manchester United, the VAR, why didn't you call the same referee to come and see if the action impeded the goalkeeper? Against Brighton, why didn't it happen? Against Chelsea, why didn't it happen?
All this scenario you are talking about, if you sit down here and watch the replay together, we'll bring out a lot of points that will
I said I am putting it to you and putting it to you and every Arsenal fan. Against Chelsea, maybe Chelsea fans can come because I might not have seen the Chelsea game and
the Chelsea one you're talking about. Saliba was fouled
and see
yes, I know. I watched the match also. I have my own opinion.
What I'm saying,
and VAR did not call it
fine.
penalty.
Like I said, that's why I said that it might be Chelsea fan will be better posed to give you an argument for it. A Brighton fan, as an Arsenal fan, you might be, but I said Manchester, my own club, it happened against me. I sat down, I watched the game. Saliba pushed out. Bayanda is not a great goalkeeper. He's one of the worst goalkeepers I've seen after behind Onana. That's the worst goalkeeper I've seen. But Saliba clearly pushed him. There was a push. Like clearly, even Arteta was asked after the game. Arteta said, yes, there was contact, but the keeper should be stronger.
Yes.
Every pundit in the world was coming out.
Every
pundit in the world was telling us the keeper should be stronger. Why wasn't Raya stronger?
Okay, in the scenario where he was being pulled from the back and one other hand was choking his neck, the other hand was holding his left hand.
Saliba held Bayanda and pushed his hand.
It were two different scenarios.
It wasn't two. It's not. Accept it. Accept it.
I won't take it.
That's hypocrisy of being Arsenal fans. That's hypocrisy.
I won't want us to do this anywhere.
No, it's not. It's not. Against Manchester United, it's not. I will not agree. I will not agree.
I would like us to drag this any longer, but this is just a call to all the managers in the Premier League because I've seen this level of hypocrisy within the managers in the Premier League.
Of course.
When the decision is going in your favor, you won't say anything. And you should know that this decision is coming against you. Like in few games or maybe in the next few matches, the same decision you feel like, okay, it's normal today, it come against you and then you start saying the referees are this. If you can just come together and agree on a particular thing, because I know the managers we're definitely going to have a meeting at the end of the season or before the new season, and there are some decisions they will all make together. So I feel like the managers should make the work more easier for the referees.
So you feel like, see my own stand here. I don't have a problem with the referees. You get me? They are human beings.
Yeah.
They'll make mistakes.
Yeah.
Mistakes will happen. It's football. Mistakes are part and parcel of the game.
Yeah.
Just like the way we are sitting down here discussing the controversy, that is the juice of the game.
Yeah.
But I have a problem with hypocritical managers. Yeah. You can't see the likes of Pep Guardiola coming out. If a decision goes against him or maybe he will come out and tell you he won't want to dwell too much on it. Look at, if you saw Aston Villa going yesterday, Kai Walker stepped on Emiliano Buendia in the 89th, 90th minutes. Kai Walker matched him. I know talk say I'm not twisting. I said, Kyle Walker, match. The commentator of the game said he would be surprised if the referee doesn't get called to the screen to check it. Because I said, in match when their boot come out, the boot come off for his leg. Below and behold, there was no fear at all. They said, not deemed enough. Unai Emery took it with his chest. The first time I've seen Unai Emery come out and lambast maybe officials was against Nottingham Forest in the Europa League. There was a clear red card for Elliot Anderson. He came out and lambast and said, now remember, in his talking, he did not blame the referee. He just kept on saying, that was a red card, is it on? Arteta has blatantly been calling referees out. Hold on. I said Arteta has been calling.
He has never called any referee out.
You
can talk about an officiating that felt like, he has never called any referee out. No, that's not.
Calling referee out. Excuse me, he's a professional. He cannot come and be calling referees by name. You will see him mention referees, the VAR. You say it out loud.
It's a shame.
It's a shame. Beautiful. Yeah. It's a shame.
In his words.
In his words, in a shame. What kind of dirty word is that? But now that it has gone against you, imagine a professional coach is telling me now that he just realized how big a referee's job is. That is because he won't win game.
Well, it was a very interesting match, a match full of emotions and all of that. And one of the matches that was supposed to decide the season, Arsenal got the win, and we still have 2 matches to go, and anything can still happen. A Dortmund fan said Arsenal should ask Dortmund what's up on the final day. Well, we shall see what we have to go. Arsenal still sitting comfortably at the top of the league. And now, Tottenham. Because as it stands, Leeds United are safe.
Yeah, that's it.
Nottingham Forest are safe. Tottenham have the job to be done by themselves. Yeah. They have Chelsea. They have 1 more match to go, before the end of the season. And for Manchester City, well, you guys can still keep dreaming, but Arsenal is still living in that reality for now. So that's the Premier League for you. You never can say never until the final moment. It has happened before, and I'm not surprised it's going this way, because if you want to break that game, right, you have to work effortlessly to get it. You can ask Manchester City himself back in 2012 before they were crowned champion. They fought till the death, till the last minute of the game, and that is, I think, maybe that's what Arsenal face is looking like this season.
Well, I hope it won't be as tough as that. Make Man City just drop points for this outstanding match. Although the point is off already, but make them no collect them. And make a use allow it, because we don't count that point already. The match they are gone. So, but they want to play it on Wednesday. Crystal Palace, anything for me?
Well, Crystal Palace is another team that will decide the league, whether we like it or not, because they are playing the two sides, Man City and Arsenal in the final game. And one of the interesting things about this league, Arsenal, Man City, they have something to play for. Let's keep Manchester United, because those ones, they've gotten what they wanted, right? They don't care. If you like, beat them. If you like, do whatever.
Kill them.
Yeah, they can't get their 5 wins in a row. Nothing is happening anymore this season. They've gotten what they wanted. And for Bournemouth, Liverpool, they're still all to play for in that bracket. And for Chelsea, well,
they're still all to play for too.
Well, Chelsea fan can answer that. To be at Chelsea fan, ChampionsLeague is still. Is it still
on?
Europa, or you are going to Conference League?
Conference better.
But should we even ask them? Chelsea fan, Conference League or staying at home? Which one do you want?
Okay.
Yes.
I think I remembered when I gave you an open check asking you, do you want me to let me relegate them completely to the Europe, to the Conference League? And you agreed, and I said, okay, fine.
I don't think Chelsea fan will want to go to Conference League.
They
would rather
stay at home. I'm telling you, they rather stay at home.
But you see the chance for them to win the Super League.
They have another ticket, another route, winning the FA Cup and
qualifying for
Europa League. Another tournament they are best citizens. We don't know. But Tottenham. But let me even ask you guys on the table.
Okay.
Would you rather see Tottenham relegate or West Ham? This is Arsenal.
You're asking the wrong question.
You don't know what I mean.
No, maybe because of what West Ham did.
West Ham did with it. What did they do? Okay, what did Tottenham do in the previous season?
So I can.
Tottenham, West Ham don't do anything.
For me, it's easy. Remember, I said here that Nottingham Forest will not get relegated because I think they have enough players to sustain them. Tottenham Hotspur will definitely not get relegated for me because they already have players that would sustain them and a very good coach now. So for me, it's always West Ham. I'm very sorry. It pains me to say, but man, it has to be West Ham because at least I have some hands I want to pull in West Ham.
Okay, well, someone said West Ham. Now see Arsenal. No, that 9-minute goal. Now West Ham.
West Ham.
Because that's all.
That's the line.
Change a lot of things. Now, what's the name of that player? We use that goal. Fernandez. See what go keep West Ham in West Ham. All right, so our fans out there, we want to really see your contribution on this, controversial movement, Chelsea, whatever it is. We want to see what you feel about that controversy in the match against West Ham versus Arsenal. Is it a good one? Is Arteta an hypocrite? A lot of things to talk about. We really want to see you in the comment section. And to the Arsenal fans, we want to see your, are you still scared of Arsenal winning this league? Or you are rest assured that it's going nowhere? Emirates has this one in bag. We want to see your take on that. And for the relegation battle, would you rather see Tottenham go relegation? Because Tottenham has been one of the teams that do give us now 6 points. But to the Chelsea fan, I don't think Chelsea fans want to see Tottenham get relegated because it's a sure 6 points for Chelsea. I don't know. We want to see your opinion in the comment section, and we'll see you in the next one.